After a long and tiring day of working and being a functioning member of society, I was excited to get home and sit down to play my favorite video game, League of Legends. Anyways, that was until the fun police arrived, so let me give you a quick look into the mind of an ADC and a League of Legends player, mayhaps as well. We were already off to a great start before the first dragon was even captured, and honestly, yeah, it was a misplay by our jungler, but is there really a point in being this mad about dragon? Now, as an honor level 5 player, I usually stay calm, cool and collected in situations like this, but you could see it was going downhill pretty fast, and this was before we could even surrender. Unfortunately, in this situation, I was in fact stuck in lane with the one player who was causing the entire team issues. As you can see here, I wasn't the only one who was struggling. That being said, there was apparently nothing to worry about. And I really hate to say this, but this guy was kind of speaking straight facts, because I am in fact a silver peak player, so I don't know if he's trying to use that as an insult or something, because you know what, I honestly do not care. But maybe he was a smith. Doesn't explain how he's so shit then though, so I was a bit confused by the situation. But as you can see, as an honor level 5 player, I took down my toxic message, guys. I was not there to insult someone or fuel the fire. To be fair, in this ADCs and my defense, we were laning against a Lux MF combo, which honestly kinda sucks to go against. 1Q, you get Lux ulted and MF ulted at the same time, so yeah, it's a difficult lane, but you know, I mean, I didn't know that when I was locking in the Swain, so what we should have done here is just play a bit safe and stuff, but you know, this guy could have carried, he's saying it, he could have 1v2'd with picking S, so I was a bit confused why he didn't pick Ezreal, if he was so good at that champ, but you know. He also told me I should have left LOL for Fortnite, which honestly I'm gonna take that as a compliment, because clearly he thinks I'm still just a 12-year-old dude or something, because literally I have back pain, man, I'm old as fuck, bro, I'm seeing the first gray hair, it's over for me. So I'm taking this as a compliment. But then I made the biggest mistake of my life. I told a League of Legends player that it was just a game, and that I didn't mind being silver, that I was actually playing the game to have fun after work, you know. And before all you sweaty little silver goblins who are just there to try hard after their 2-hour school day, comment down below. Obviously, I try to win my games. I just do not give a shit if I'm hard stuck silver for the rest of my life, man. I gotta pay taxes, bro. I got other shit to worry about and climbing to Grandmaster, okay? Yes, I have more fun winning, so I try every game, bruvums, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna ruin the game for everybody because it's a toughie. I'm not gonna go whining in chat the entire game and running it down mid. Because I'm there to have fun, you know? I know that's a foreign concept to some people out there in the League of Legends community, but yes, some of us, guys, some of us are playing a game to have fun. I know that's a weird concept, but, you know, just wanted to clarify that. But anyway, since the fun police caught me that day, I decided to take my fun with me to a normal game, guys, because that's apparently the only time you can have fun in League of Legends. Remember that, guys, in rank, you're not allowed to have fun. And obviously, I don't want you guys to be biased, so before you guys ask, here's some of the gameplay that we had to deal with this game. Alright, let's go into an actual normal game now, so we're finally allowed to have fun. Before I get started on my idea, let me just give you a quick warning. This is coming from a player who started LoL in 2024. Still does not know every champ and their ability, refuses to read patch notes, and also doesn't believe in the concept of meta. But hear me out anyways, if Ashe can be a support, why can MF not be a support? Listen, MF's slow ability on the E is absolutely insane, okay? Absolutely goated. You put some burn on there, some Rylus extra slow. Like, I'm like, you know, like the brain is thinking right now. So I was like, how do I maximize the E to get the most slow out of it to be the best support for my ADC? Unfortunately, it seemed like ADC in this Caitlyn's mind stood for at maximum distance to the CS. So bro was like on a whole different continent, which unfortunately made it very difficult to test out my strategy. But you know, we had to keep going. So we actually went back, and you know what? It wasn't even looking so bad. Like, look at this shit. I got that slow in there, and this Ashe got nothing on me. I even got the burn. And you know what the cool side effect about this whole thing is? If you build like items with burn and like AP items, you usually get ability haste as well. What does that mean? Yeah, endless ults. And now sure, my ult doesn't do as much damage maybe, but I mean, I am just a support after all. That doesn't mean I can't still have impact, you know? Like my ults are still really, really golded. Also shout out to my Shaco there. Go to Dragon Steel. Can't even lie, man. As a Shaco hater, but you know, unfortunate side effect was that I'm not doing damage. But I mean, I wasn't there to do damage, but I was there to be a cleanup. You know, I slowed them down, I kept them busy. And also another side effect, guys, you get tanky. You build a Leandris, you build a Rylus, all of a sudden you're no longer a little ADC who just dies with like 1 second of being in combat. No, you could actually hold your ground, man. Like you could be there to support the team and not just stand 10 kilometers behind everybody else because like one wrong look at your eyes is like, you know. But that also meant like it didn't protect me from whatever monstrosity the new fucking Kalis this act. Jesus fuck, man. What the fuck? That was crazy. So yeah, first game didn't go so great. Not gonna lie, didn't go so great. But I mean, it was our first attempt. Then obviously I baited myself into getting hit by Leona's stun because I'm playing checkers, guys. Well, they're playing chess is what you say. So we get this easily. I get that, like, shit, damn, bro. Like, it's actually kind of goated. It is actually kind of goated. This is how I had to play the game, by the way. Unfortunately, this is, like, if I do bad with these strategies, guys, it's because this is what I'm playing with. This is Lucy, guys. Everybody say hi to Lucy, please. But yeah, all of a sudden, chasing was the most fun thing ever because, you know what? They couldn't outrun me. I had movement speed and slow. And I also had an ult with, like, insane reach. Like, I could literally, like, what are they going to do? You know, where are they going to run? They can't run from me. And the most cool part is, like, actually, I was so tanky. You know, I can even do shit against, like, a top laner. I have decent wave clear. Like, I mean, I'm a support in this scenario, but, like, I cannot do more than a little support here. I mean, imagine I was like Emilio. What is Emilio gonna do, guys? I'm number one Emilio hater. I know, like, oh, people always like, oh, Emilio's so good, Emilio's so good. No. Fuck that little kid and fuck his whole family too. I hate that. I see Emilio in my games, bro. Anyways, that just as a little side note, but look at this. I can just slow him down so much. Every single ability just slows. And I mean, my E already slows, and then you stack the Rylus on top, you go with the movement speed, and like the ability haste as well. Technically speaking, I can just permanently slow them down with the stun, and like, what are they gonna do? You know, like they really can't leave. It's like impossible for them to leave. Look at this. I just go in there, and like my ADC doesn't even die to a top laner here. Like, hello? Are we seeing what I'm putting down here, guys? This is a super new tech that, like, even Faker himself, like, couldn't have come up with. Yeah, and maybe I wasn't so good here. But, you know, it's a zoning ult. That's also something we do. We do something called zoning. Like, my E's are zoning as well. Look, I would have not survived this if I was an ADC. But you know what? I'm tanky. I am tanky, guys. So we win. And, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Like, what kind of support does this, guys? I honestly think I came up with something that was, like, very smart here, guys. Like, there's improvement to be made for the strategy, but this was only my second game, and it was already looking pretty juicy, so I was like, damn, okay. Let's fucking go. Look at this shit. Oh, he's Zhonya's? Yeah, well, burn. Okay, fuck, loser alert. And that's how you win games, guys, with playing MF support. Now, if you ever try the strategy, please do tag me. If you improve the build, also do tag me. I bought a Nash's Tooth here. and a Rabadon's Death Cap, and honestly I was really liking it. Unfortunately we didn't get so far that I could like try as much, but look at the chase. Look at how I'm chasing this Mundo. This is a top laner, guys. Like literally, look at the slow, bro. Like that's crazy bonkers, man. Really absolutely insane. It was super fun. We actually won the game as well, so that was my first successful attempt at MF support. But I wasn't done experimenting yet, so I decided to go, what happens if we do Dark Harvest? You know, like, I mean, I wasn't like a support that just stands around, so I was like, I gotta go Dark Harvest. Then obviously I saw the horror combo of Melon Morgana bot lane, so let me just say I was excited, especially when my ADC decided to leave as well. So it was just me, myself, and I against like Madame Perma-Stun and the other Madame Perma-Stun, and yeah, I had a great time, guys. No, it was actually super fun. It's great to try out my thing, you know. It was absolutely lovely. I felt like I was playing dodgeball. But, you know, my life was kind of on the line. It felt like, yeah, I was like in one of those Mr. Beast games. And I mean, as if it wasn't enough, obviously I have like the fucking mid laner coming down here as well. I mean, let's add the jungler as well, guys. I mean, let's have 4 people run down bot lane, guys. All good. Even as a support, I cannot escape the ADC experience, guys. But that's okay. I clearly communicated with my team for help, and they sent the jungler. So, yeah, that's actually kind of amazing. But my ADC was back, guys. Would you look at that? Isn't that great? I feel like that's very great, actually. So, yeah, that was very sick. I mean, look at this shit. Like, we do shit together here. Crazy how that works.